Welcome to US Classic Muscle Cars. Come over here and watch this video.
Hi, my name's Herb Wyeth, and I welcome everybody to Morris Cruise Night. I'm the president and the founder of Morris Cruise Night for 21 years. We have a great event. It's a family event. We'd like to welcome everybody out.
Hey, I'm Stacy, and this is my 2022 Aventador Ultimae Roadster. It's one of 250 in the world, one of a handful here in the United States. If you guys haven't heard about this before, it is the last naturally aspirated Lamborghini Aventador, last of its kind. So you're not going to find any of these anymore. They've stopped making them, so this is the end of its era. If you guys know anything about them, they're a V12, and you know, compared to the muscle cars here, they're a wonderful alternative. I love them. And so, you know, for just kind of a little bit of a comparison point, you know, we've got the V12 engine, and some of the things I like about this is that it's not a double clutch type of system. So this car is raw. You are going to feel it when you shift, and that's the beauty of it. Okay, so this is an experience to drive. It's something that you're not going to forget. You're going to know that you are in a hypercar. I mean, there's nothing else like it. And so one of the things when people ask me about it is like, what do you like about this? I'm like, because it is an experience to drive. There's nothing else that you can really compare it to. And it's not one of the really modern cars that like drive it for you. Okay, so you know, it's got this, you know, kind of this je ne sais quoi, whatever you want to say, but it's one of these things where, you know, when you're in it, you know that this is something different, and everybody else around, like, you know, knows that this is, you hear it. This is unique in, you know, what you kind of, you know, get out of it. It's all about the experience. So some of the things that are interesting about this particular car is it has the kind of a mix of the SVJ and the Aventador S. So the front end is very much the Aventador S, but the rear half of the car is very much kind of like the SVJ. So you have the full kind of exhaust system and everything from the SVJ. You have a little bit of the touring benefits of the S. So you get the kind of the adjustable wing from the S. You get all the wonderful kind of you know, comfort features of the S, but you still get the rawness of everything on the underneath from the SVJ. So all the performance perks of the SVJ are here. And then if you come inside the car itself, the car has a couple of features internally. So you have things like the laser cut, kind of like the little Ys here that you see going on the seats. Those are unique to the Ultimae. You have the carbon fiber accents, and everything here was, you know, I got to select and choose from Italy. So right down to the paint scheme and the accents. The color itself on this car is called Blue Uranus, and it's also seen on the Cyan. So it's color I love myself. I like blues, and you know, it's definitely something that stands out. Really kind of converts whether you're seeing it in sun or shade. It definitely shifts a lot. Oh, okay, so a long road there to get to a supercar. So growing up, my family was very much into cars. I would probably be ostracized if I wasn't into cars. You know, we were a car family, okay? We went to, if we had a family vacation, we went to car shows, car museums, car swap meets. I mean, that was it. But basically, you know, it was one of those things kind of like, I don't know, I worked my way up, so to speak. From that standpoint, it was, you know, a work in progress. And, you know, there's some key cars that you remember along the way that you really like. You know, I will say I'm going to give a total shout out to Lotus and the Exige, fabulous car. And that's one of the cars that, again, has that kind of like raw feel to it. You know, you drive it. And I've had others along the way too, you know, from McLarens to other Lamborghinis, you know, Mercedes, those kind of things. But this one stands out as unique when it comes to that. And it just, it's the connection between the driver and the car. And even though I've had other Lamborghinis and Huracans, Aventador, you know, whatever along the way, and the McLarens, this just is special. It sets itself apart from that. And, you know, I appreciate it. I mean, I don't know how else to explain. Like, it's...
Anyone else drive it?
My husband. On occasion, maybe, if he asks really nice.
Can I be your adopted brother?
Oh, anytime.
There you go, there you go. And then, you know what, while we're back here, is it possible to see the engine?
Yeah, let me open that up for you.
I like the color.
So,
Look at that. Wow.
so, again, last of the naturally aspirated V12 engines. So not going to be seeing any of these anymore. They're going to be hybrids after this point. So a little bit electrified, a little bit of, you know, the good old, you know.
Good old days, right?
Yep. So.
That's amazing. Now, where do you get a chance to enjoy the performance of this car?
Well, being out here in the Midwest, you know, we've got a lot of roads and things like that. So it's nice to take it out and stretch its legs a little bit. Locally here, we have the Autobahn Country Club. Always a good place to bring it out to. But yeah, it's just nice to take it out, whether it's a short jaunt or a nice long drive. Would you like to hear how it sounds?
Want to rub it in?
Okay, how do you like that? Thanks for watching. Appreciate it.
Yeah, and I appreciate everybody coming tonight. I'm at Morris Cruise Night in Morris, Illinois, downtown Morris. We generally average between 700 and 900 cars, and we'd like to welcome everybody down to our quaint community. We're the second Saturday of the month, June through October, every year, and we look forward to seeing anybody that wants to come. They come from all over, and we're the largest cruise night in this part of Illinois, so I'd love to have you, and that's what makes it a great show, is we get all these different cars, because we have a great crowd comes out to see the cars. I want to thank everybody for coming tonight, and look forward to seeing you next year.
Please like, share, comment on our channel, and subscribe here.